If you want to see how to make these resin flowers, then just keep watching.
So here are the things you're going to need to replicate your own resin flowers. You're going to need your resin, and I've separated mine into 4 disposable shot glasses. You're going to need a flower mold. I got mine from the reject store, but you can get yours from wherever you want to get yours. And you're going to need various powders to color your resins. Now before I start, I do want to say that I am outside at the moment and someone is mowing their lawn. So if you can hear that annoying noise, or if you hear any other noises, then that is why, and I apologize in advance. The first thing you want to do is you want to color your resin pieces. Now you can do these with a multitude of things. I personally am using eyeshadows, that's how easy it is, but I know people use micas and various other colorful powders and stuff like that. I'm sure you could use liquid powder as well, but you don't want to add too much of that because it will mess with the chemicals. Same with the powders as well though, you don't want to mess up the bond of the resin. Okay, so I have various colors. I've got various shades of pink, and I also have this one here which I made myself. I'll use this one first. So I usually just add a small amount to begin with and stir it up and see if that's going to be enough. And that looks pretty good to me. So next I'll do a darker pink. With the darker colors you don't need as much as the lighter colors. And you want to stir until there's no little powder lumps. So I'm going to add a little bit more. It's a lot. So I'm going to add a lot more then. That's the trouble with powders, is they're so hard to control. Okay, so that one's going to be a very dark flower, but that's okay, that looks nice. And by the way, if you're wondering where I got my little pots of powders from, these little ones here, I actually ordered them online and they came in a whole bunch. I got like maybe 50 of them, all different colors, and they were off eBay. Alright, now I'm going to make a very pale flower. Like so. And then last but not least, I'm going to make a reddish tone one. Alright, so there is our 4 colored powders. So now we have our 4 colored powders already. We're going to pour them into our molds. Now, I'm going to pour this lighter pink into this flower mold here. And again, it's the same with your regular resin molds that you embed your stickers in and stuff like that. You want to make sure that the resin covers the whole mold. I'm going to pour the lighter pink into this flower mold here. I'm going to pour my red into the rose mold. Because when I think of red flowers, I think of roses. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I think. You want to try and get all that resin out, and then make sure it touches all the bottom of the molds. The hardest thing about these flower molds is that they are multi-tiered, so you got to make sure your resin hits the mold in a certain way so that it doesn't look awkward. Alright, and last but not least, I'm going to put this dark purpley colour into this flower mold here. And you can turn these flower resin pieces into necklaces if you put an eye pin in them or an eye screw. You can turn them into brooches, which is what I'm planning on doing. Or you could turn them into magnets. It's totally up to you. The possibilities are endless. You don't even have to turn them into jewelry. They could be paperweights or anything you like. So now all my pieces are in the molds. I am going to wait the total 8 to 12 hours for them to dry. You don't have to do anything else with these because they've already got their colour with them. You can add a bit of glitter if you want, but that's totally up to you. And there we go. So I've just taken the flowers out of the molds. Here is the light pink, here is the darker purple, here is the rose, and here is my own little mix that I made up myself. So I'm quite happy with these. I think they look really, really good. Yeah, I'm just really happy. I don't have anything else to say about them. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you did, you could subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more of me, I do have a vlog channel and I'll leave a link down below.